Hey guys, this is Pragati here and welcome back to my channel. So I hope you all are well, and this video is all about hashtag new month new book series. So last के 2 महीने मैंने अप्रैल मई जून एंड नाउ इट्स जुलाई, ऑलमोस्ट 3 months मैंने न्यू मंथ न्यू बुक सीरीज शूट नहीं किया था. आई हैव रेड अ बुक, मैंने बुक्स ऑलरेडी रेड किए हैं बट मैंने शूट नहीं किया था बिकॉज ऑफ सम XYZ reasons. Procrastination. No, not at all. Yeah. So अप्रैल मई एंड जून के मंथ में मैंने कौन से बुक्स रीड किए हैं दैट आई वांट टू शो यू, दैट आई वांट टू टेल यू. बट डिस्क्लेमर इज दिस वीडियो आई एम गोइंग टू शूट इन इंग्लिश. या in English. Yeah, I'm going to try it. So I'm a proper Marathi girl. I can speak a Marathi only. My mother tongue is Marathi only. Beach mein I've made some Hindi videos also, but I just want to try that will I be able to speak in English or not. Yeah, so let's start this video. Don't worry about it, that if you are not understanding what am I speaking about, you can call me and I'll tell you. No, it's not going to happen. You just purchase a book which I'm going to tell you now which book I've read it. So you just have to purchase it and you have to read it. Fine. Yeah, so I'm not a proper convent ki girl that I'll be able to speak a proper. Okay, some sort of mistakes I'm going to do because I'm a human, and if you're not, so you're not doing your mistakes. Yeah. So the book which I have read is this one, Rich Dad Poor Dad. This was the first book I've read it. No, this was the book, actually I took a lot of time to read this book. This book I got to know from my seniors very early. I mean, like when I was in my diploma or engineering. But that point of time I didn't purchase it. That's my loss. Okay. So Rich Dad Poor Dad. It doesn't mean that the author is Robert Kiyosaki. Yeah. So in this book, it doesn't mean that they have a two book or like dad. No, it's not like that. Okay, Rich Dad Poor Dad is all about financial literacy. Now we all are educated. I'm an engineer, maybe you are a doctor, maybe you are a MBA student, you are become student, anything. Financial literacy not comes from our education, it comes from our practicality. This I'm not saying like Robert Kiyosaki sir says. Okay, I've also made a notes of this book. Whatever I have understood, so I just made a notes. So I'll tell you one by one. Okay, so a lot of lessons in this books we have, and first learning which I learned, I'm going to tell you. The lesson number 1 is the rich don't work for money. Try to think. Rich don't work for money. Does it digestive? Is it digestive for you? For me, it was shocked. See, it doesn't mean that they are not working to earn money. It's not like that. The poor and the middle class work for money, but a rich don't. What it says. See, I'll give you example. Now, as an employee, see, I'm also an employee, right? I have to go to work by 10. Like I come back again at 7:30. So it's a 9 to 5 wala job I have to do, right? So what Robert Kiyosaki sir says, poor and middle class. There are 3 categories of people: rich, poor, and middle class. The first one is the poor, then middle class, and then the rich. Right? Which you want to be? I want to be rich. Yeah. So poor and middle class people, what they do is they just work for money. I want to earn this much, I want to earn this much, and I just want to make expenses. I just want to do expenses. That's it. But rich people don't work for money. Money work for them. Right? How it looks like, what do you think? Money work for them. It's a passive income. Now, lots of you are already aware what is passive income. I'm not going to get into that again. Okay? So, the first fear of being without money motivates us to work hard, and then once we get that paycheck, greed or desire starts us thinking about all the wonderful things money can buy. The pattern is set. Like poor and middle class people also already having that thinking. I'll give you my example only. Okay, so I have to work. I'm going to work every day. I go to work. I earn money, whatever XYZ income in thousands I earn. I make expenses. I pay. I do multiple expenses. Again, at the end of the month, I'll be on zero. Okay, now again in the next month I have to go to work. I have to work every day. I have to do work, right? And you'll get a 1 week off. So this is the strategy. This is a pattern which we have already set into mind. Okay, now, so the pattern of get up, go to work, pay bills, people's lives are forever controlled by two emotions: fear and greed. Fear. What is the fear? If I'll not go to work, what happens with me? What is going to happen with me? What will happen if I'll not go to work? Just imagine. Think. If you will not go to work, will you be survive? If you're not, then you have to go to work. That is the poor and middle class thinking. Second is the greed. Greed, I'll tell you, in lalach. Okay, what type of greed we have? For example, I'm earning 10,000 and my expenses are 20,000. So the greed is I have to earn 20,000 now. Then if I'll start earning 20,000, I have a more greedy to earn 50,000 lakhs. Actually, this is not a bad, but the greed, it means you have to go to work. You have to go to work for multiple, number of hours. You can't work for 24 hours, right? As a human. Yeah. So yeah, we'll move on to the next chapter. Lesson number 2. Why teach financial literacy? Money without financial intelligence is money soon gone. The best example is lottery winners. In your knowing, a lot of people are doing lotteries. Like they grab a lottery ticket, and if fortunately, luckily they got a lottery, they are rich. I mean, they feel that I am rich now, right? But if they don't know where to invest, where to save, money soon gone, right? If rich people are only earning and not investing, they're not rich. Oh, I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. So if poor and middle class people, if they get a lot of crores of money, okay, just ask to yourself, just ask to anyone, if I'll give you crores, what do you do? What will you do with that money? The first thing, luxurious cars, bungalows. You just want to look rich. That's it. And that's the middle class thinking we have. Not I, but a lot of people have. Don't take it personally. This is very important to understand. So looking rich is a different, and actually being a rich is a different. Don't earn to look rich, earn to be actually rich. Yeah. So they have given us some sort of rules. They have in this book they have presented some sort of cash flows pattern of how rich people works, how middle class people works. Now, 2 words shattered me a lot. Those 2 words I have already heard from someone in a previous corporate, in my when I was in Pune, but I never understood the meaning, and that's the problem I had. I mean, if you are able to understand some new words, if you hear a new words, if you listen to new words, and you're not understanding the meaning, and you're not trying to understand the meaning, that's your fault. It happened with me. Same. This book is all about assets and liability. Asset and liability. Asset and liability. So what is asset and liability? Okay. Asset is, an asset puts money in my pocket. A liability takes money out of my pocket. I'll give you best examples. Liability. First, we'll start with the from liability. Now, a lot of people in your surroundings, even though you can be, because I was in that category. Right now, also I'm trying to improve. What is liability? Just even though you have a bike, and still you're wasting your money in other bike just to show off that yeah, I'm a rich. That one. Second, mobile phones. Now it's a trend, yeah. Everyone is taking a 1 lakh rupees of phone, like iPhone, right? They just want to show off. Not all, number of people I'm saying. Don't take it personally. Okay? So liability means even though you have a phone, still you are taking a phone. Even though you have a car, you are taking a different other car just to show off. Even though you have a clothes, now I've wear a good clothes, still I just want to purchase and purchase just to show off. Don't do that. That is a liability. You are making fool to yourself. I'm not saying this. Robert Kiyosaki sir says. They have not said fool, but I'm just saying. Yeah. An asset puts money into my pocket. What is it? A rental income can be the best. I was shattered when I read it. I mean, what am I doing? What am I doing exactly in my life? I'm earning money and doing expenses. That's it. I'm wasting my money, right? I'm doing hard work to earn money and wasting my money on just liabilities, and that's not good because you're making fool to yourself. When I read this book, that time only I understood. Go and purchase this book. This is not a promotion video. I'm not promoting this to purchase it. That depends on you. Okay? Yeah. An intelligent person hires people who are more intelligent than he is. In the first lesson, what this says, the rich don't work for money. What they do is they hire intelligent people. Like, I'm intelligent, but I'm working for someone. So they are actually intelligent. Yeah. So they have given us some sort of cash flows, how rich person, how poor person, and middle class person works and invest or vest. Okay. So I have drawn some cash flows. I'll tell you first a rich one. What they do is they have incomes, multiple income sources. Whatever money they are earning, they invest into assets. Income, invest into assets, and liabilities are very less. You should have a more assets column. Okay, draw 2 column. First, here you have to put it on assets and liabilities. Assets should be more than your liabilities. Liabilities can be this much. If you want to be a rich, if you want to be a consistent rich, not a one-day show-off rich. Middle class people, what they do is they work for a company first, and then they get the salary, expenses, work for government, taxes. This is called middle class people. I mean, they are the sandwich, rich, poor, and middle class. They own. They pay their taxes to the government, and they waste their money into assets. Liabilities. That's it. They work for a bank. They work for a corporate company. They work for a government, and they work for a bank. To paying debts. If you're in a debts, you have multiple loans, credit cards, and still you're thinking, why am I unable to own? That's the main problem. You're not investing into assets, you're investing your money into liabilities. And the poor, I have not drawn my poor cash flow. Why? Because they don't have that much money to earn and invest. That's it. Lesson number 3 is mind your own business. Oh my gosh, it's a deep meaning in this. A lot of people say mind your own business, don't talk to me or don't ask me some personal questions. It's not like that. What Robert Kiyosaki sir says, mind your own business means even though you're a doctor, even though you're a chef, you're cooking for someone else in a hotel. Okay? Then if you study law, you're working for someone else as an attorney. You become an attorney. Right? They spend their lives minding someone else's business. Someone else's business means you're a lawyer, but you're working for someone. You are a chef, you're working for someone. This is not I'm saying. Okay? Robert Kiyosaki sir says, if you want to become rich, you have to mind your own business. Start your own business. And they have given a best suggestions how you can invest and where you can invest in your assets. If you don't understand where to invest, go and read this lesson number 3 in Rich Dad Poor Dad. Yeah. So they have said you can invest in stocks, bonds, income generating real estate, notes, royalties from intellectual properties, anything else that has value and who appreciates. Start investing in it. Okay. Lesson number 4 is all about taxes and the power of corporations. You just have to go and check and read it. Okay. I'll give you some key points which I have understood. The rich invent money. See, when you have a limited option, you can't. See, when you have a limited thinking, you can't go for unlimited options. Am I right? Yeah. Okay. Now, then in this book, they have tell like work to learn, don't work for money. Okay. You want to expand your own business. You want to expand your own empire, and you're thinking just to earn money. If you want to start your own business, go and understand how HR works, how human resource works, how sales works, how marketing. The very important, most important specialized skills are sales and marketing. Now, a lot of Indians hate sales profile. They hate calling. They hate sales profile, marketing profile. Like, but these are the specialized and important skills you have to learn. I'm really fortunate, or I'm grateful that I have already learned sales. Okay? Then, whenever you're going to work, don't see your packages. Means they have said, like they got a good package when he was in school, he was in college, but he left the job. He understood sales marketing. He worked in Xerox company to understand how marketing works, how door-to-door works, and then he immediately started his own company and running in well expansion. Okay? Overcoming obstacles. Now, 5 reasons why financially literate people may still not develop abundance asset column. A lot of people are financially literate. Educationally literacy is thing, and financially literacy is the thing. A lot of people know how to earn money, but still they are poor, still they are middle class. So why? Because there are 5 things here. Fear, laziness, arrogance, cynicism, bad habits. Those are the 5 things. Maybe they're stopping you to become rich. Work on it. If you hate risk and worry, start early. Start early. Don't wait for a right moment. Don't wait for a muhurat or a right time. Today is the best day for you. Okay? Yeah. This is one of the best books which I ever read about financial literacy. I mean, I've read a lot of books, but I was blaming myself. Why did I take this much time to purchase this book? If you're right now in a school in 10th, 11th, 12th, go and purchase this book. It doesn't mean that if you're a 20, 25, 30, you have to. Start early, read it fast, and understand. Okay, so I hope you loved this video. Go and purchase this book. I'm not getting any promotions. This is not a promoter or paid video. Okay, so this the book which I have read on April month. Yeah, so see you soon, guys. Bye bye, and go and read a book. It's necessary and mandatory if you wanna become rich. Bye bye. Thank you.